Hey guys, I'm Amadeo78 from Broken Continuity, and this is Pick It Up, where I go over a trade that I enjoy. Today, I'm talking about Phoenix Rising. Technically, this was published in 2011, however, it collects works that go back to 1986. It was written by Roger Stern, John Byrne, Bob Layton, and Chris Claremont, with art by John Buscema, John Byrne, Jackson Guice, John Bolton, and Mike Collins. This is the story of the Avengers finding Jean Grey in Jamaica Bay. They initially believed the cocoon could be one holding another being like Adam Warlock or her. But with the Fantastic Four's help, they realized that it's Jean Grey, who actually bursts out of her cocoon and starts fighting. She's still thinking back to her last battle with the X-Sentinels, who were Sentinel versions of the original X-Men. The Avengers play a file that Beast made regarding Jean Grey and her becoming the Phoenix. Since the X-Men are working with Magneto at this time, the Avengers don't trust them, so they instead take Jean Grey to her home. They use the crystal that has the imprint of Jean Grey from her time as the Phoenix, and it helps restore Jean Grey's memories, or rather, it helps fill her in on what the Phoenix did while she was in Jamaica Bay. After the Avengers reassure her, the Fantastic Four ends up calling Warren Worthington III. We then go to Cyclops, whose marriage is just going through a rough time because he's just worried about the state of mutants in the world, and he really doesn't have a place because he's been replaced as the leader of the X-Men by Storm. After Angel contacts everyone, they all come together, including Cyclops, who leaves his wife and child. The Cyclops and Jean Grey part of the reunion is just very awkward, and Jean even gets on Cyclops about working with Magneto. Iceman and Beast convince Scott to come back and be a part of their new team, mostly because teams that they've been a part of without him as the leader haven't been as effective, and leading a normal life really wasn't working out. Angel sets them up with his friend Cameron Hodge, which turns out to be a very big mistake. He outlines the plan for their new group called X Factor. The group will masquerade as mutant hunter, but they'll get mutants and train them in the use of their powers, kind of like the X-Men used to do. They also develop another persona as the Exterminators, who are supposed to be like a rogue mutant group. This one ends on the most depressing note possible by flashing back to show us what's going on with Madeline. What's left might be some of the coolest parts, as we see Jean Grey in the cockpit headed towards Jamaica Bay, actually talking to and making the deal with the Phoenix. We also get a glimpse at the portion of Jean Grey that's still a part of the Phoenix in the afterlife. Just as an important side note, while he didn't actually write anything in any of these stories, Kurt Busiek needs to get a big shout out for this, because he's the one that originally came up with this idea as a way of bringing Jean Grey back. Anyway, I'm Amadeo78 for Broken Continuity. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.